Life after orthodontic braces. There's no question that orthodontic braces are very effective at aligning teeth. But what happens after you've had your orthodontic braces? The retention, as it's referred to. Somewhere down in the small print of the contract you signed, you went into to have orthodontic braces, is usually written a paragraph saying that after the orthodontic therapy you'll need to wear some form of retention for the rest of your life. And in people's haste or eagerness to have this beautiful straight smile with straight teeth, this is often somewhat overlooked, and although I try to take some time to explain it to everyone, I do worry that this message is not clearly remembered. I frequently find at the end of orthodontic treatment, when I know I explained it to people very clearly that they were going to need retention for all the rest of their life, that patients look at me with a state of shock. So, what, we need to retain it forever? I thought you straighten them now. Don't they stay straight? Well, no they don't. We know that teeth sit in a balance between the lips and the tongue, and the teeth will want to return to that balanced position. Now, you've got two options at the end of orthodontic therapy. Either you change, or you wear retention for the rest of your life. Now, change is not easy, and I frequently recommend permanent retention for our treating adults. When I'm treating children, fine, I can usually change them enough so that they don't need retention into the future. But permanent retention is usually recommended. And it's interesting when you look at some of the research, because when you look at the research, and the best research here probably was done by William Little, in Washington State. I think he was in Seattle somewhere. And he got his students to follow cases up 10 and then 20 years. Now, these were only well-treated cases, because it's only the cases that finish nicely that you put into the review selection. So, and the people that are going to come back after 10 or 20 years, they're going to probably be the people that had good experiences. So again, this is a bias. And what they found was after 10 years, approximately 60% of people were then deemed clinically unsatisfactory. They were at the same level that you would probably get free national health treatment in the UK. And after 20 years, I think it was about 92% of people were deemed clinically unacceptable. And there didn't seem to be very many factors associated with why the teeth went crooked again. They just went crooked. I mean, particular rotations sometimes come back, but the tipping in and out is pretty random. When it relapses, it's not really related to how it was beforehand. But they did notice expansion tended to relapse, deep bites tended to relapse, open bites tended to relapse, but it was difficult to find out individual tooth position tendencies that would then recur in the same way as they were previously. But one interesting thing that does seem to come out of the research is that if you've had teeth taken out, often you're more susceptible to further relapse. And I've seen a couple, not many cases, where a premolar is extracted, both the top and the lower. People have orthodontic treatment, that relapses. They then go for a further course of orthodontics, and the orthodontist has said, well, you know, I understand you had a premolar out, but if we're going to get your teeth straight, we're going to need to take another premolar out. Fairly conventional opinion. And then they turn up on my doorstep having relapsed again, and they have the canine touching the first molar, and they're relapsed. Now, remember that when you're going to have orthodontic therapy, because if you don't have some form of permanent retention after the orthodontic therapy, is it actually worthwhile? And I wonder, for all the Invisalign cases, for all the fixed adult therapy that's gone on, what the eventual benefit in the long term is. How much is people being benefited